to Basic Housewives. Um, we
Hey.
definitely are not. Okay, the door's not opening. Hi. That would be my husband. I was trying to figure out why the door was opening.
I want you to know that on my side. I was like, is that a cat?
No.
Nope, sure wasn't.
Oh, welcome to my life. I'm Courtney.
Yeah. It's the first podcast and it's gotta go the way it goes, you
I mean,
know?
this is our chaotic life anyway.
Which is probably why we probably should have named it the feral one. Because I
I
feel
know.
like
What was it? Oh,
would have
feral
made
wife. Oh, somebody's feral wife. Somebody's.
feral wives. Somebody's feral wife. Yes. 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 So
We'll just
I
make
like
merch
it.
that has that on there, and we'll
It
hashtag
wouldn't
everything with that.
just somebody's feral wife. See, the door's not behind me. The door's in front of me, so I can be like,
Right? Like,
that's the opposite. Okay. I like it. I like it. So I'm Kai, now that we've had our fun introductions of who we are and people coming indoors.
right.
Best time ever. But girl, why you look so pretty right now? Like
Do
it's
we
not
not
fair.
remember what I sent to you? Why you gotta be so pretty?
I mean,
You're like, have you
thank
seen
you.
my family?
Hey, and my grandmama got those good genes. I
Yes,
look just like her, which is kind of
you do look
scary.
just like your grandma.
A
Oh my
little bit.
gosh. I mean, she, when I said she looks radiant, like her skin, everything.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It must be the southern cooking.
Oh, that grease.
I'm not sure because she don't. It's all that grease. I don't know if maybe over the years it was like, you know what? Let me just smooth out your skin. For 82, like she looks
Oh,
great. Like I hope I look that good at
I feel you
82
will,
because
cause I mean, they say black don't crack anyway.
I mean I'm praying the black don't crack. I I'm keeping my fingers crossed because you never
Well,
know
good.
around
You
here
use some
when the
good
black might
skincare.
crack.
Then
Or yeah, I mean, you yell at me about it because I don't
I
use
know
skincare.
you use the black girl sunscreen, and that's it.
Sorry, that's exactly black girl sunscreen, some CCTM, maybe an exfoliation every once in a
Oh
while.
god, my esthetician heart.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I want to know what's on your lips though, because right now, like I'm staring at them,
Yes, it's
not in a
very creepy.
weird, creepy. Yes, it is in a weird, creepy way. Who am I kidding? Yeah, they're sexy, and I need to know what is on
Okay,
them.
so do you remember the picture where you looked at it and you're like, why do you look like a mob wife going to church?
Yes, yes, you did. Okay, first of all, in my defense, you did look like a mob wife ready to go to
Play
church.
with Jesus, not with me.
You look good. You look good, but I was like, praise Jesus, because she gonna go confess all of the sins to the priest. But that, I mean, you look good, but you did look like a mob
It
wife
had to
ready
have
to
been.
go to
It was a
church. I
cheetah
liked it.
print. It had to have been that. And the dark hair.
You know, and you did do the whole reel with the coat and the lip, and I was
Oh,
like,
it was such
yes,
fun
yes, we need to
winter
bring the mob
trend.
wife trend
Oh my
back.
god. That just needs to be like an everyday aesthetic because that's fun. So isn't that like Long Island? Isn't that like where the mob wives are?
Yes,
No, so where
yep.
you
Long Island, Jersey. Yes. My family's from Long Island. My grandmama may or may not have gone to church with some
so see then you do
wives.
know.
We're not gonna try to get her in trouble. But there might have been a Sunday or two as a kid where she was like, "Oh yeah, we don't mess with her." I was like, "Okay, my bad, Nana. I won't do
Okay.
it." But yeah, so tell me what it is so I can go practice in my room
It
later.
is I always mix up the colors. It's Supernova Lip Sense, and Solar Flare gloss. I always mix the two up. That's why it makes me like think about it.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh, which is which?
Those S's.
It's the synergians. See, like,
I like it. Look at that smudge proof. Yes.
also on my
Market
hand.
it, girl.
Well,
Market
this
it.
is Phoenix Shimmer. Well, okay, so you know the sunset trend, like the blush and the eyes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because I'm far behind because it's life and whatever. It's my like one-stop shop for the sunset. So I threw it in my stories.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, if you want to just do the sunset look with one color, not for 3 or 4.
I mean, it's still, we got time. It's still summer. It's the end
I
of
know,
July. It's
but
the 28th.
Starbucks releases their pumpkin spice coffee at the end of August. So we're basically in fall now, okay? Okay.
When I tell you that I almost broke out my gingerbread latte skinny syrups and my pumpkin spice skinny syrups today when I made my iced coffee.
Is Christmas. What are you trying to do?
Yeah. Look, okay, I like Christmas. I like Christmas. I like fall. I want to be basic, okay? I want to put on my Uggies
Girl, I've got
and a flannel
older than my
and think
kid
that I look cute.
that I still freaking wear.
I just want to look like a lumberjack with my pumpkin spice latte. Like that's the life I want to live.
Jeremy and I were it had to have been Sunday, and he just wanted to get the grocery shopping done because we had been at the races all weekend. Oh no, it was actually Monday because we were gonna go grocery shopping Sunday after the races, but it was such a long weekend that we did it Monday. And I walked through the coffee section because I needed some, and Starbucks already had their bag and their K-cups of the pumpkin spice. And I was like, we've arrived. Oh, it's time. And I wanted to like record it. I wanted to put it in my story or whatever, but Jeremy had worked all day and he was like, listen.
I am ready for basic bitch season. I am ready. I love summer, but it is 85
I think it was 88
today. And I'm in upstate New York. It ain't supposed to be.
See, I thought so. When
hot
you've been talking about it
here.
being in like the high 80s, didn't you guys hit like 90s or something like that one time? And I was like,
yes. And I did not go outside. Like I like to think that I'm a warm weather person. I really do. But once it gets above 80, like no, ma'am. I want to stay inside my house.
I'm
I want my iced coffee. I'm done. Bring me fall. Bring me my orange, yellow, and red leaves.
Oh yeah, you
my
get
pumpkin spice. Hocus pocus. Give me give me Nightmare Before Christmas, which I don't care what anybody says. This may be controversial, but that is a Halloween through
See, and that's
Christmas
how I feel
movie.
too. Like I feel like that is not Halloween or Christmas. Although the debates are fun to watch, and, like listen and read and stuff like that. But I feel like as soon as it hits spooky season through the holidays, that's when you can watch it.
That's my movie. Can't say nothing to me. When Hocus Pocus 2 came out, I was in Norway working, and I was trying to tell my coworkers about Hocus Pocus, and they just looked at me like I was crazy. And did I stay up late to watch it? Absolutely.
I didn't watch it.
Absolutely. Just like I stayed up late to watch the Super Bowl.
Because like I did not want it to ruin. I didn't want it to ruin the first one.
No. I don't know if we can continue right now.
You knew this about me.
How you even if it ruins them, you had to.
I thought you knew this about me.
No, I don't. I want you to know that I'm struggling to still like you right now. The struggle is real for me right now. I love you. I do. You better watch it. Put it on the watch list. I don't know what, that's not my phrase. There's another girl that says that, and I can't think of her name, but she's in Abbott Elementary on episodes sometimes, but she always says, put it on the watch list. That's what you need to do. Put it on your watch list. I want you to find it. It's on Disney Plus.
Do you got that subscription? You'll give me your username and password so I watch
it. For you to watch it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Disney, Disney, don't disregard. I'm not sharing my password
We don't
with
do
Disney.
that. It's not any
No,
different than like, Netflix.
we don't. Netflix get
I
mad
don't
too
I
when you be
know.
doing that now. Now it's like you are
They
signed
are
on
on
in too
some
many
bullshit
devices
with
and
that.
locations. And for $13.99, I'll sign on wherever I
Right?
want to.
You
Netflix,
don't tell me
okay?
where I can and cannot sign on. Thank you very much.
Hey, there in my house there are like 5 TVs, 2 iPads, and tablets. Okay, Netflix is gonna be signed on to a whole bunch of different devices in this
Yep.
house. I got kids, okay, and they are 11 and 6, and they don't like the
Right.
same stuff no more. So I got Cat Noir and Ladybug and whatever that thing is called. I'm sure my 6-year-old will be like, "Mommy, it's called this," because
Right.
I know she outside the door. Um, and my 11-year-old likes to watch Dr. Pole, the animal doctor, on Disney. Like, that's her show. I swear
I
she's going to be
think
a
she's
veterinarian. I can't
based in
wait for
like
her to do
northern
that.
Michigan.
So, don't get me wrong, I have to ask my husband, but I'm pretty sure the woman in the show he went to school with. I'm pretty sure he said that to me one time. I'm going to fact check it. I'm going to fact check it. He down the driveway, but I'm going to fact check it later. Next episode, I will come with my notes to fact check. And you better come with your Hocus Pocus 2 notes. Got me over here
Shit.
stressing.
Oh. I know. So I know, like, we got our
Ooh, about to
podcast
fight.
called Two Basic Housewives, and we are neither one except for when it's fall. I am your
When it's fall.
quintessential basic white bitch, and there's no getting around it. I'm in, well, my fake ass Uggs. Let's just call it what it is. Them bitches are not real. I got them. I got them at
Bear
Payless
paws,
Shoe Source.
okay?
Payless.
But let's talk about the
Um,
Payless fake Uggs because they lasted longer than the real
my
Uggs back
son
in the
is
day.
16, and I got them before he was born.
And
I
I
mean,
bet you
they're a
they
little
still look
stained
good too,
up.
don't they?
They're a little worse for wear, but like the stuff, like it's not peeling apart or anything. They still, there's a little bit of a
Yeah.
crack, like where your feet naturally bend, but that's
Yeah.
it. Them bitches still work. And I can't wait to put them things
I
back
have
on, and that be the only shoe that I wear aside from maybe a snow boot, because it's gonna be like 8 inches of snow outside all of a sudden. But that some
yes.
thick ass, fat ass socks, leggings, hoodies, because all I
Yes.
ever wear are hoodies. I try to do something different. I try to wear a flannel. I try to wear a cute sweatshirt. It's cold as shit in Michigan. It's cold as shit at my job, to the point where they got me a blanket. They gave me a blanket with a hood because I'm always cold. I
You got a
basically do.
snuggie at
But
work.
they're the colors of Estes, so they're red and like this, like, not like not a mustard yellow, but just like this weird yellow. I think of myself as either Hulk Hogan or Randy Macho Man Savage.
I can't. Now I can't unsee it
I'm gonna
because you
have to
said
bring
it.
it home so I can take some pictures.
I'm gonna send you all of the Hulk Hogan
Because
memes
it's
that I
Hulk
can
Hogan's
find
colors. But
today.
like the
Just
way that
all of them.
it's shaped, it reminds me of Macho Man's cape that he had.
Mm-hmm.
And I, like, once I figured
Oh
that
my
out,
god.
I couldn't unsee it. And everybody that I talked to
You can't unsee it once you
that's
see
like
it.
my age or older, I was like, try to tell me I don't look like these two. And they're like, I'm like, yeah, yep. It's crazy.
I
It's
can't.
so good. And then when I put the hood on, it's even better. Like, my dispatch guys, I feel like I've arrived because they now like just harass me, pick on me all the time. It honestly, like, especially in like trucking and shipping, if the guys start to pick
Mm-hmm.
on you, you're in. You're part of the group.
You're in, yeah.
And I was walking around with it, and I had to quick go out onto the dock, and they're like, it's not that cold out there, because the dock, it's just whatever the temperature is outside. And I'm like, if it's below 75 degrees outside, it's cold. Yeah, it's
It's
ugly
Ugg boot
season.
season.
One of the guys told me, he's like, you can't believe anybody that's in a hoodie when it's 94 degrees outside. And I was like, it's like 68 in the office. So,
And why is everybody's office in the summer freezing, but in the winter it's
um,
not hot?
so,
I don't understand because I have a blanket in
yeah,
my office.
yeah,
I have a shawl
yeah.
in my
I
office,
started leaving my
like,
big color coat at
because
work.
I'm always cold.
I was like, I'm just going to quick run to the car, but I'm going to leave this bitch in here because I'm going to need it in here. My theory is that the two top managers, our terminal manager and our ops manager, are going through the change. And so they just keep getting hot flashes.
Oh.
That's what I keep saying because it's really cold.
I don't want to go through the change because I'm cold now all the time, and I'm scared if I get a hot flash, like I'm gonna just remove all
It's
of
not
my
cold.
clothing, and then I'm gonna have to like put 14 more
So
layers
I'm
back
always cold
on.
too. I am with you on that one. Perpetually cold, even when I'm a little bit thicker, like I kind of am right now. Still cold. Medication doesn't help that. But when you get that hot flash, you're just all of a sudden like pulling the sleeves up. Why? Why is it so? You want to put your hair back up into like a tight pony? It's just like why? Why is this? Why is this in existence? And when I was on my first round of cancer medication, it
Hmm.
it completely stopped the production of estrogen because it's for it's for postmenopausal
Really?
women. I was 39, not postmenopausal at all.
You weren't even close to being
Exactly. So
postmenopausal.
it like completely stopped the estrogen and put me into menopause. And I kid you not, there was one morning I was laying there and I was sleeping naked because it's hot. Because you get them stupid ass night sweats. So I'm laying there and I've got my arm out and I watched a bead of sweat form form on the inside of my elbow, and I was like, "Oh, this is just some straight bullshit. Why is this even a thing? Why? Why? Why do women go through this?
So
This is
what you're
stupid."
saying is
Yes.
it's gonna suck later.
But here's the thing, though. Granted, I can't do it because cancer is fueled by estrogen. But when you start to
Right.
go through menopause, you can take pills that contain estrogen or things that make it so that it doesn't just completely start to like drop off drastically. It can be slower
Hmm.
downhill so that it won't be like as bad. But I'm gonna tell you this: them night sweats are straight bullshit. Straight bullshit.
I'm not. I'm good. I don't want to think about
Girl, I
it.
wake
Like,
up with pools of like
nope,
the back of my head. It's like I
nope.
swear I dried my hair last night. Also, just lost some earbud.
You know, and that's because we are normal women. Like, you're gonna have to tell everybody too, because I don't think, I mean, everyone who just watches for the first time is gonna probably comment and ask you, like, about cancer. So if you want to talk about
Well,
it,
we'll turn it into a
then
whole episode, but
yes! Not that I want to turn it into episode, but just because I feel like people are gonna want to ask questions and know, what happened, what's going on, because they're going to be concerned, because I still have faith in humanity. Very little after my driving episodes today, but that's a
every
whole
day that we
nother
go into work.
topic. Because I have road rage, okay? Like, I know I do, and it's all right. Like, I can admit that I have
Mm-hmm.
road rage. And when it is sunny and hot outside, I need you
I
to
need you to
drive
drive
the
faster
speed
than the
limit,
speed limit.
please, and thank you. But that too. But when you're driving 30 in the 45 because you want to look, and I get it, like we live in an area, like I'm in upstate New York, Vermont, literally, like I can see it from where we live on the farm, like across the lake. I know you want to. I'm gonna send you pictures, I promise. But like, so Vermont is literally like this way, okay, and I can go to Canada, so I get it. Like, it is a very beautiful area. The leaves are pretty, but it is July. The leaves are green. It is pine everywhere. Drive, drive. I ain't got time for you, okay? I'm trying to get to where I need to be, and maybe I left a little bit late because I had to fix his
Or
face. Maybe. Or I need
run late.
my Starbucks. Perhaps. Do you ever notice too, like when you continue? I don't know, like if like maybe it's because where I live, because we live in a small town. But like when I'm running late, I could tell the other people who are also running late because I'm like, oh, she late for work because she should have been driving past me 5 minutes up the road. So I feel like I've got that in common with some of the other people who are driving. So I'm like, I know you mad.
There's somebody,
I know you
there's
mad because
somebody
your hands in a
across the
bun.
street from me where if I go outside and I see their car's gone, I'm like, oh, I'm a little late.
Ooh, I'm
We
late.
should be
I'm
pulling
late.
out at the same time, almost smashing into each other.
And that's almost how I tell if I'm on time or not. Sometimes I'm like, okay, there's the other woman who drives down the mountain to get to the throughway. Okay, like she's directly in front of me, I'm on time. If I don't see her car at all, I'm like,
Oh
oh, it
shit.
is a little late today. Maybe I shouldn't have tried that new eyeshadow combo. Which is probably why, like, lately I've just been doing just basic stuff because I'm like, let me figure out how I could do this face in 5 minutes. This was a 5 minute face when you were like, we gotta
I didn't
record.
think
And
we
I was
were
like,
gonna
okay,
record. I
let
was
me
like,
fix
let
it,
me just start to
Jesus.
figure. Because my theory was that it was gonna take us forever, which it kind of still did.
We smart.
And then, of course, we're not recording anything.
We educated women.
But I was like, let me just start to figure this out. I'm ready. Let her take her time to get her kids situated, get ready, fix the face. And then I was like, oh, that's a lot easier than I thought it
Girl,
was.
I ran. And I don't run, okay? We talked about why I don't run, all right? Because I got some titties. But I ran up my stairs quick, did my face, and I was like, I need to make some water. Like I need some bougie water for this episode because I'm gonna get parched from talking. And I did make my bougie
What's
water,
in
and I
your
was very
bougie
happy about
water?
it.
You didn't tell me. I just said, but is it vodka?
So now it is Sunday. It is almost
So
five
just because it's the
o'clock.
Lord's Day, they drink wine.
It's the Lord's Day. It's supposed to be wine, communion. Um, no. So in my family, that's what we gonna call this, my glass family. I have the skinny syrups. It's called Mermaid, which is like a coconut
Interesting.
flavor, and I mixed it with lemon elderflower. It's very refreshing
Interesting.
today. This is my new favorite mix. The lemon with a little bit of a coconut kind of makes me think of like a citrusy pina colada, but without vodka that I can ad lib.
Hey. Once the kids are asleep.
A yes. I still have to
I
make
know.
dinner. You know, housewife life. Even though I work
Right.
all day every
Not
day,
every day because on Fridays I'm
but
sitting at home
yes,
or
no
sitting at
bougie
work
water was
for the
necessary.
shit, not having anybody respond to me on Teams because they're out golfing with their husband or they're doing some other kind of bullshit.
Could we please talk about golf though? For when I tell you 36 hours of, or not 36, 36 holes of golf is not for the weak. Now, in my husband's defense, because I love
Are you
him,
sure?
the golf tournament that was on Friday was supposed to be
Oh,
last week,
what happened?
and they rescheduled it to this week because we had a huge rainstorm. It like
Oh, so
ruined the
wait, so
golf
that
course.
was
We
the
actually had to
one
walk to one
that you were
hole.
supposed to go with, and then since it got canceled, you were like, "You want to spend the day with me?" And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"I gotta work a half a day."
Yeah.
And then,
Mm-hmm. That day. Yeah, it was that day. It was that day. But girl, let me tell you, after he got home from work, we went to have some lunch outside. The margarita. It was a good night.
where's your weekend?
But so we
You
had
got
to.
nothing.
Yes, after I snapped, came home, the whole house was clean. He's like, "You okay?" No. We going to get some food. You know I'm hungry. I swear, like anytime I'm upset with my husband, if he's like, "You want to go get something to eat?"
Well,
I'm
oh
gonna be
yeah, I'm super
fine.
food motivated all the time,
Like,
all day, every day.
like, feet. You want to get ice cream?
Right?
What we doing? You want a lobster roll?
Oh,
Yes.
yesterday Jerry was like, "Go get
We
me a
actually went and
strawberry
like
milkshake. I want a strawberry milkshake." And I was like, "No." So then he starts
ooh,
gathering up his stuff, and I was like,
I love
"Oh, I
milkshakes.
didn't know you were paying." So I scooted my ass up out of bed and scurried on outside.
You're like, let me go get a
I got an ice cream cone with
milkshake.
sprinkles because I'm a child and there's just something about eating those, mouth
Wait,
rainbow.
rainbow or chocolate? Okay, you redeemed yourself from
Yeah,
the
but it's
host.
not. Let's think about what we're eating: dairy and wax. I mean, there's no flavor to those rainbows. But there's something that's good. There, whatever the flavor is.
I
Oh
need to
yes,
have
and
it
once I
wrapped
lick it
around my
off,
ice
I
cream
need to be
every
able to
single
like
time.
roll it in some more.
I need to dip it.
Yes.
I need to dip it. I need to dip it. But so at the golf tournament, we had to walk because the rain
Oh yeah.
ruined everything. So 18 holes. My first day, I did okay. Day one, I was like, "Hey, I'm the Serena Williams of golf," you know.
This.
Um, I was not. I was not even close. But I felt myself. My
Your outfit
outfit
was
made me
super
feel
cute.
good, right? And so, thank you. And then day two, I was like, "All right, yeah, like I'm ready." We did the 9 holes at the second golf course, and I was so mentally drained from like trying to drive and then putt and then figure out which club to use after the first day that the last nine, I was like, are we done? And I had pizza in the middle. You'd think I would have been fine after I had
No.
pizza, but no. But I think it's just because like my body is not used to swinging the golf club. Like I ride my bike, I ride my bike, I have my walking pad, I do my workouts, but those are different
Right. You're
muscle
like,
movements. But we were out in that heat, that 85-degree heat that I don't like.
right.
So I was out here like, babe, it's hot. I need an umbrella. They got umbrellas like I can just hold while I
Well,
golf. Like,
someone
is
was
there like a
saying.
backpack I could put an umbrella on? And then we went to a wedding, and the wedding had church fans, and I was in my element with a church fan. This wedding, and the wedding was stunning
Oh,
outside,
nice.
old museum, but so much driving that like I was very happy today to not have to go nowhere far because your girl was
I get that.
tired, and then I'm gonna do it again this weekend. So I mean, not the
Right.
golfing, the driving, and I don't drive. I'm a passenger princess. Who are we messing with?
Yeah.
I don't drive. My job is stereo, snacks, GPS, snacks, and occasionally
Breaking up the
coffee,
fights between the
maybe.
children.
I have two girls, and they're beautiful in their own ways until they are together in a confined space for longer than
You
40
just need to
minutes.
start out with that third row and just put one back
I
there,
did.
one in the. Don't even try to put the two of them next to each other anymore. Just be like, back there.
So when we went to Legoland, and that's what we did. We put the oldest one at the back, so she sat in the third row. We put the youngest in the middle. But on that trip, there was no electronics, so nobody was like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my tablet died," or whatever. So that was actually okay because like I packed them like snack bags because I am that mom. I
I
was like, "This is your
mean,
snack bag. Don't ask for nothing." And when you finish these snacks, like there's no more. And that was great. But we didn't leave before Jesus arises in the morning. So, that wasn't, but like this Friday, we leave it at the crack of dawn before Jesus wakes up. So they getting
yep,
tablets. They getting them.
yep. Girl,
Tablets,
I'm
blankets,
telling you, get
pillows,
a portable
snacks.
DVD player. Like they're cheap at Walmart.
We used to have, like, we had the two pack because the two girls, they both need their own separate screen. And I'm not a minivan mom. I'm a white SUV mom with a black SUV mom attitude. Um, so we had the double screens, but then we lost the remote. So the DVD player, you'd have to like wait for all the things to go through, and then they'd be like, "What button do I push?" And I kept getting mad, so I was like, threw them out. And as soon as I threw
You
them
found that
things out,
remote.
guess what I found? I
Of
found a
course you
damn
did.
remote. But my oldest has her phone, so she's got her stuff. My youngest has her iPad. She actually just downloaded her movies. for the ride. Oh, girl, our timer going off.
I see.
I know it's been 30 minutes. Hey, so she's got herself. I think it's gonna be okay. And I say
Now.
that I may or may not have these in my ears.
You and your husband should just be able to be like, the children don't exist.
Oh, I think if I give him one headphone and he has the other, we can like both
Oh,
listen to
there you go.
music, and then we can still
But do
hear
you
them,
really need to
and then
hear them?
we can just turn. Because I mean, if they have to pee, it's a long drive, you know. The oldest one, she could probably hold it, but that 6-year-old, she like a camel until it's bedtime. Because then magically we got to go to the bathroom every 45 seconds. Like, oh, I got up, I have to pee. What you watching? Uh, Vampires. Like, I want to know what happened to Lestat. That's my new show. I think it's on Hulu. I don't know, but it's
Oh yeah,
Interview with the Vampire. Like, not the one we watched as
yeah.
kids, but the new one. I got one
Is
episode
it
left in season
better
2, and let
than
me tell you this morning.
the new Roadhouse?
Uh-huh. I like it.
The new Roadhouse was freaking terrible. That's sad.
Oh no. It's I will say I don't know why in every vampire like TV show, movie, Lestat always looked like Jesus to me. I don't know if that's like a thing where Lestat is supposed to
I'm
be a
looking this up now.
beautiful, beautiful rice-skinned man with long blonde hair. I don't know if that's just like how Lestat is always pictured in every movie, but Lestat and Jesus be looking real similar sometimes, and I wonder if maybe did you find it? Did you see Lestat? He pretty. He got some nice cheekbones,
Yeah,
good
those are
jawline.
prosthetics and good makeup.
Just cause you's the makeup artist, okay, the makeup
The
guru, the
one who has
professional,
not steered you wrong
okay, I
yet
can
with
still think he a pretty man.
colors to wear.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But he pretty, and so I have one episode left. I'm gonna watch it tonight because I need to find out what happened. They done. I can't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it in case nobody has seen it. But I was mad today, this morning at 6:30 because day off.
Ugh.
Woke up at the crack of dawn before Jesus. Yeah, uh-huh. Um, but I was big mad this morning. Like I was cussing
Okay.
at my television set like they
Right.
could hear me. And my husband, he's just like, babe, it's okay. It ain't okay. Like I'm crying, got me emotional for no reason. Like I'm fully, and I don't know why I do this when I watch shows like that. Like I just get so invested that I
There's
cry.
something that doesn't
And
speak
I was
to
crying
you.
this morning. And I was ready to fight
Well,
at the
there's
same
something
time.
that speaks to you. That's
Catch these hands.
just like on Instagram, like you said. Your customer service
She's
voice
right.
went to Harvard, but
But you can still catch these hands. I feel like it's funny too, because like you get that phone voice. Like there's always a phone voice where you're like, "Hi, thank you for calling blah 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 blah. How can I help you?" Like it's just it happens, and it always gets high pitched. Like my voice is
how many
not
times have you
high
heard me say
pitched in any way,
hi
shape, or
to
form.
one of the truckers? As I'm walking in the work.
When you walk into work and you say hi, it's like a whole octave.
Hey.
Hey, and then this bitch was driving like that's our typical
Right.
life right there. Hey, how you doing? That's like me at the school drop off, like in the morning, which I don't do it often. I will say I'm very lucky. My husband drops the kids off at school because I have to drive 45 minutes to work, and his office is 5 minutes away. But like when I do have to do the drop off, I'll be in the car listening to DMX, and all of a sudden one of the moms comes back. I'll be like, "Hey, Susan, how's Johnny in soccer? He doing well this year? Yeah, I saw the article. I don't know who Johnny is or Susan."
And then you just
I try to stick to the moms that like I
yeah.
know.
That makes sense.
I should learn more of them. But I will say though, the sports moms, I can get down with the sports moms because they show up too with they Stanleys at the youth commission games and just be chilling. I'll be like, yeah, that's my girl. I bet you is that coffee?
What's it
Um,
mixed with?
Sometimes I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a whole entire day youth commission basketball tournament, but it
Worse than
hurts.
golf.
And as a four, yo, I think it's because I played basketball and I understand that they're young, but like I get mad like when the kids travel or when they don't shoot the way they're supposed to shoot or when they double dribble. But again, they're young, so they're not supposed to. Like you have to teach them. But like the basketball girl in me is like, oh, if you don't play defense, um, like, and then and I'm a mama bear, so like someone pushes my kid, I'm ready to come down and we
Right.
we about to fight. Don't touch my daughter. Don't even look at her the wrong way. And that's why I'm not invited. That's accurate. I am not allowed to go to lots of games. I go to maybe like three. When she's on varsity, when she's older, I will be the mom at every game with the embarrassing sign with her face, yelling at the refs.
I like
Yes, I'm gonna be.
I like
I'm gonna be that mom for
it.
sure. Probably why my oldest. That's probably why my oldest is like, can you maybe not
I
play
like
today? Can you maybe stay back a little bit?
yeah.
No, I'm gonna be right
I'm,
there.
I'm gonna be there to
I'm gonna be
support
right
you,
there.
so suck it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right there. Well, you know what's even funnier though, because well, you know this, but my oldest has a mom, and so like we'll both be at the games, and I can see her mom. I'll say stuff because I'm like, "Hey, it's okay. I got it. I'll take it for the both of us. It's fine." I'll yell. You stay and text me the updates for the game. Uh,
You just go ahead and let me know how it
but
ended.
you know, let me know how the game ended because I got kicked out in the second quarter. But my mom was like that. Like I remember playing, and I played a lot of sports, but I remember my mom during basketball season. My friends knew when my mama was there from the locker room because they could hear her. We hadn't even started playing yet, and my mom was already yelling, "I'm her," and that's okay. My mama beautiful,
She is.
you know. But yeah, that's how I knew. And I remember being the girl on the bench, like,
Lord Jesus.
there's three times in my life where I have done this when my mama screamed. And then there have been times where I have, blacked out in the middle of a game and I watched people rush to catch my mama from going to fight somebody. So, it's fine. It's in her, my mama, my mama.
Just watch out for her, girl. Yeah.
She had my back. Yeah, well, in her defense, the first time it was soccer season, I was the goalie. I had just gotten my braces off.
Oh, yep.
They expensive. I got kicked in the face. And I specifically remember me holding the ball, the foot coming, my head just was pounding. And I remember seeing a glimpse of my mom stand up and jump and people catch her. And that's it. I woke up with ice on my head, sitting on the bench, and people still surrounding my mama. Because I really think she was going to fight that 15-year-old girl. Like, I really do. How are your teeth? Like, I remember her asking me, too, like, are your teeth okay? Not like, how
Yeah.
are you, but how are your
things
teeth?
that I just spent
And I was
thousands of
mad
dollars
back
on?
then. Yes! And now that I'm a mom, like, I was like, you know what? She right. She right to ask how my teeth are
Right?
before asking how I was.
That concussion will be fine.
And
You'll
maybe
be
that's
fine.
just my version of it. Right. Yeah. And maybe that's just my version. Maybe she really did say, how are you first? But I think it was more so my teeth. And now that I am a mom and I saw how much like insurance costs and braces,
Yep. I would
I
have
get it.
too.
I get it.
Rose fell.
How are your
Right.
teeth, baby?
Rose
They fine.
fell in gym class. It was his 8th grade year. And my first question, I mean, he didn't have like braces or anything like that, but I was just like, what'd you hit? How'd you do that? You tripped on
See?
something? How did you trip? And then the second question was, why hasn't a teacher or anybody in admin called me? Why are you the one that called me to tell me that you fell? And then later on, we found out he had a concussion.
Right?
And took him to the ER.
Oh.
Yep, because he
Dang.
hit like the like the side of his face and stuff like that. And of course me, because it's just who I am and it's the model background, and my son is pretty. And he's got very defined, chiseled features. Partly from
Hey,
his
get
dad,
it.
I realized that a few days ago. I was like, oh, that is definitely his dad. But
You gotta give him a little
right,
bit of this is
right.
small credit.
I
That's
was
it.
like,
Nothing else.
did you hurt your face? Did you scratch up your face? Did you ruin your face?
Okay, so you were my mama. Got it. Yeah. Did you hurt your face? Your face
Are you
okay?
still gonna be pretty? Well, so it was kindergarten. He missed the first day or the first picture day because he was sick. So makeup pictures are coming around. We had
Yeah.
a
Mm-hmm.
huge, like a long driveway that was a hill because we lived on the top of the hill, and it was the driveway. I'd have to say it was probably about like half an acre because like our house was on the back half and
Mm-hmm.
we had almost an acre of land. And he was just learning how to go down a hill, and he was super excited about it. So he was just whipping down. Does he have a helmet on? No, he don't have a helmet on
Oh.
because it's uncomfortable. My son has a very large head. Can't find helmets that fit. So he's going down and he goes to brake and he hits an acorn and he tumbles forward. Yeah.
He
He went
tumbled.
over the
Oh.
handlebars face first. He ended up cutting his lip. Thought it went through. Whole thing by myself. My parents are at a movie. Hey, just to let you know, Ro and I are on the way to the ER because he smashed his face. You know, all these things. Super trooper.
Oh.
He was ready to go the next day. We got a couple stitches. Did we do the stitches? Yeah, I think we ended up doing stitches. Picture makeup day rolls around. And we're still really red right here. He wanted
Mm-hmm.
me to put makeup on his face so nobody could see it in the picture. I was like, that's my boy.
Oh. And fast forward to today, like you be given the best makeup tips, so
He knew.
he
It
knew.
was well,
He
we had
knew.
also practiced like our picture smile because he was definitely that kid that was like just always making faces. Not like anybody else we know in front of a camera. No.
No.
I was like, well, buddy,
No.
make all the goofy faces you want. I don't care, but let's like practice our picture face. So when a professional camera, is in front of you, like you know what to do. And
Yes.
he absolutely loved it. So I was like, buddy, show me your picture smile. Like, and he would do it. So I think that's probably why he wanted to have the makeup on his face.
Oh. But you know, he was ready. He was like, I'll make my mama
Yes.
proud for this
And
picture
then
day.
I think it's sixth grade, fifth grade. He's doing this. His response.
That must be a boy thing, because my fifth grader still smiled in her school photo. She wore her Nirvana t-shirt,
Right.
because that's the thing now. She likes old band t-shirts of bands that she's never
Mm-hmm.
heard of. That I know who they are, but it's fine. Just wear the
Right.
Grateful Dead t-shirt. I don't
Okay, so
care. But her and her
speaking of
sister are opposites,
Nirvana,
you know?
I only
So,
saw like just a part of this stitch, but this younger generation said that he was today years old when he found out it was Kurt Cobain, not Kirko Bain.
oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, the violence that I felt, the rage that I felt. Yeah. I was like, bro, what?
It's like the kids when was it Missy Elliott that came out at the Super Bowl and they were like, "Oh, who's this new rapper?" New.
Mm.
Oh, wait, that Haktua girl. No offense to Haktua girl, but Missy
Right.
Elliott said it first. I don't care.
I know, I've seen that one too, and I was like, oh yeah, she sure did, didn't she?
Well, and that's what's funny because I was like, where have I heard that
Right?
before? And then I realized the music that we used to listen to.
No business listening to.
Oh my! My mama used to make me get the edited
Yeah.
CDs when I was a kid, but my friends had the other
Right.
CDs, so it didn't matter. You have a visitor again. I love it. He's so adorable though too. Like
Because I'm not.
I love the side lean too. Like
When we first started dating, he was like, "You should put me in your videos. More people will watch them." And then I was like, "Oh, really? You think the only way I can get people to watch my lives and my reels is if your face is in them?"
I don't know if my husband
Girl,
would
no.
ever
Let
do
me
it.
try to get him to do a reel with me.
That is the next challenge after you watch Hocus Pocus
Get
2.
him to do a reel. I I really want
I'm
to
just
do
saying.
one with the audio that goes, "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious," and just have like walking around trying to hide the Synogens box because there's going to be a new one probably by the end of this week because I did place that order.
So I didn't post it yet. I took a video of me running down the driveway to get my box
We
before my hubby came home.
got cameras. He'll still see it.
But
He
like
will
I
send
can't
me a
hide nothing.
message that, "What did you order?"
I can't get away with nothing. Everything gets delivered to my father-in-law's. Um, and they put it in front of his door, and he has cameras.
Yeah, we got some cameras out by the front door.
Like I can't get away with
Nope.
nothing anymore. Like, oh, you got another package today, Kai? Who? Me? This a gift. I didn't. Nothing came from Amazon or Synergens.
Or
No.
she in.
Although my last box that I got, Adam and I did go through it together, and he was actually kind of excited about some of the stuff. He's like, "Oh, that color is going to look pretty on you." So he when I tell you that he comes in sometimes and he'll be like, "Try these two colors." He's not
Nice.
wrong. Like he's good, but I feel like after 10 years, like he knows what I like,
At
what
least he
looks good on
should.
my face.
At least a little bit. A
He's
little bit.
right. I'm gonna give him his flowers. I mean, he does well. He did pick me out a really cute shirt. Yes, it was like a bathing suit cover. It was a little see through. I feel like maybe there was a double reason, but it's fine. Everything's fine. He does pick out nice Nikes. I'm gonna give him that. He's good, but he's my farmer. We polar
You.
opposites. I want to get dressed up and go out to dinner. He wants to put on his Carhartts. It's just that opposites attract.
It
That's how we
is. Like,
work.
Jerry is a tow
Like
truck
we polar
operator. He is
opposites. That's for
very
sure.
much, like, rugged into things. And I'm like, I work in the office. I don't like getting dirty. But then also, I'm like, ooh, it's race day. Let's go work out on the race.
Yeah, no, I don't ever want to
I
get
don't
dirty.
either. I don't either. Okay, come here, Odin.
No, but he's good. But that's just me though. Like I want to wear heels. I want to wear my dresses. And he, likes his jeans, his shorts, his cut off
Yeah, he was trying.
t-shirts. So I know when people look at us, like they're like, how are y'all a thing?
Jeremy will go
What?
out in like his work pants. So like he's got these like thicker dickies, but they're reflective
Mm-hmm.
around it. So he'll go out in those, and then I'm on the days when I'm not looking like an absolute train wreck.
You mean like I was
It's how I look
before we started this?
98% of the time. This was done.
I'm not gonna lie, girl. I should have did a before and after for you. Well, you saw my before. No one else is gonna see my before.
Why
I'm not
not?
gonna not gonna post that
I see a lot of
because
uniforms.
your girl was looking. The girl was looking rough. Fuck. A weekend of being outside in the heat.
You have
Alrighty, Miss Man, we have reached our
do you have
time
anything
limit.
exciting coming up this week?
Just dropping off the youngest with her grandparents for 2 weeks. A 1 year birthday party for our close friends in Jersey, and our 8 year wedding anniversary. Like,
Yay!
I know.
My parents are celebrating their 51st today. 51 years.
Okay, first
Right?
of all,
I know. Bravo. Good job for them. Sometimes I don't know how my memory lasted this
I don't
long.
know what I'm gonna look like. I don't know what I'm gonna look like by 51 years. I hope. I mean, black don't crack, so I'm
Right?
probably
You're
gonna
like,
look like this. Uh, I'm gonna look
there
like
you
my
go.
Nana, honestly. Like, I'm gonna have to like on our group. I'm gonna have to post a picture of Nana and me because
Yep.
she my twin. I'm
Put
her,
that on
just
Instagram because we have
way
an
taller.
Instagram to Basic Housewives.
Yes.
That is where you can find us. So
Hey.
yeah, I want to see do a side by side. I
Yes.
want to see that.
Side by
Mm.
side, me and Nana. Yes, I'm her taller,
There you
younger twin.
go.
She gonna yell at me for that too. When she finds this and listens to it, I can guarantee you she gonna send me a text that says, "Oh, you talk about my height," and she gonna call me by and then she gonna call me by my government name.
Nana. All
All
of
of them,
them.
all the government names. Yeah, maybe edit that part out. Not trying to get yelled at by Nana today.
Oh man. Well, this has been. I
Nana,
know
I
we
love
love you,
you.
even though you made me cry.
Yes,
I know it was all for Disney.
it was a
No,
good
I know.
cry.
I know.
It was her
It was
birthday,
so cute though, that
82.
picture. Like I could just imagine her.
Yeah.
She was like these bitches.
That's exactly. She said it in a more
Right, right,
gospel
right.
way. Yeah,
More
yeah,
gospel way.
yeah. I knew y'all was doing something for me today. I didn't know what, but I knew something was gonna happen.
You're like, no, you didn't.
Like, no, you didn't. You knew nothing. That's why you mad at us right now. We and we all got yelled at too. Like my mom, me, my
Well,
aunties,
she got
like
all you.
everybody. Mhm. Yep. But she liked
Got
her cake, so I think that's what redeemed
There
everybody
you
was the
go.
cake. Cake, 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 cake. Okay, now that's gonna be stuck in my head.
You're welcome. I'm glad I brought that up.
Yes, I'm gonna
There you
do a reel
go.
to it now.
Oh my gosh, I did like.
Little twerk action.
Yeah, I love those reels when you do that because I'm just over here like, I am so basically white. Can't do it.
When we get together, I'll just teach you. You'll be
Okay,
fine.
that'll probably be at the vow renewal. So nothing like looking like
It's coming
I'm
up.
in a
It's
seizure.
coming up.
On the dance floor.
We'll practice beforehand so that no one starts calling 911 on you. People be on their watches like, Siri, call 911. No, no, don't really do it. Oh my God.
You should have known better.
Hey, it's a good thing my husband's a firefighter because
You're
he's
like,
already here. Oh boy. Sorry,
right,
we
you're like,
canceled it. We're
oh
good.
hey, don't forget to watch our
We're good.
podcast because we brought it up.
I should have said Alexa
Oh
because
yeah,
she
there
ain't
you
in
go.
this room. She in the kitchen.
All right. Well, this has been fun. Now that I think we've got
Yes.
things figured out.
Yes. And I can't wait for the next one. Because we're gonna
Yes,
have fun.
we'll
I'm pumped.
like have topics, but we just ramble. So I mean, let them.
But the first one is always the best one. That's how everyone gets to
Right
know
there
how
you go.
cool we
There
are.
you go. But we do have some really fun ideas and some fun things planned. We've been talking about this for months.
Yes.
So we'll have guests
Mm-hmm.
from time to time. Um, we'll also no bullshit things. So there might be some feelings hurt. Because what's this mouth
That
do?
part.
Talk shit and hurt feelings.
Talk shit in her feelings. That's gonna be on it. I'm gonna get us cups that say that. This mouth talk
Yes,
shit,
I
it hurts
like it.
feelings.
I
Yes.
absolutely love it. And then, hashtag Two Basic Housewives podcast.
Two Basic Housewives. Hey, that's us.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us and listening to us ramble and just talk about all the bullshit. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.